Hi, hello. My name is Adira. I'm a BTech graduate. Right now, I'm preparing for bank exams. Uh, and my favorite section on the bank exams is quantitative aptitude. So I thought I'll share some knowledge I know with you guys. I know you guys will be social distancing. You'll be stuck at home. So let's study together via this online platforms. What I'll be doing is I'll take 5 questions from a topic and we'll discuss those 5 questions. I'll explain the answers. I hope you guys will understand it. And you can ask any doubt in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer those questions. Um, yeah, so let's begin. So today I've taken the topic mixtures and allegations. Let's go to the first question. Tea worth 135 per kg and rupees 126 per kg are mixed with the third variety in the ratio 1:1:2. If the mixture is worth 153 per kg, then the price of the third variety per kg will be option A 165.5 k option A 165.5, option B 170, option C 175.5 and option D 180. And by the way, if you want to attempt these questions as a quiz, I have a website which is qadaily.wordpress.com. So every day I am putting 5 questions from each from a topic, and you can attempt them as a quiz from this website. Also, I have an Instagram page with username quantitative aptitude underscore. You can follow this also. In this page also I'm putting these questions daily. So yeah, let's go to the let's start the discussion. So coming back to the question, we are mixing tea variety 1 which costs 135 kg and we're taking 1 kg of that. Then it is mixed with variety 2 which costs 126 per kg and we are taking 1 kg of that also. Then again it is mixed with another third variety. The cost we have to find, and we are taking 2 kg of the third variety. And mixing all these, we get 4 kg in quantity a tea that costs 153 per kg. So first, what we will do? First, we will find the cost of the mixture of variety 1 and variety 2, which is obviously, because we are taking 1 kg both, it is obviously the average of 135 and 126. And how you usually find the average of 135 and 126? You add these numbers, then take the half. But I have a better way of doing it. Like take the difference of the 135 and 126, which is 9. Take the half of that, 4.5. Either you add this 4.5 to 126 or subtract 4.5 from 135. 135. So you get the answer 130.5, which will be exactly the average of 135 and 126. So now we have a mixture of variety 1 and 2 which costs 130.5 per kg and we have 2 kg of that. And we are mixing this with the third variety, which is also taken as 2 kg, and cost we don't know. Here, so in this, like at this moment, we use alligation. What is alligation? So what alligation is actually is a modified form of finding the weighted average. If two ingredients are mixed in a ratio and the cost price of the unit quantity of the mixture called the mean price is given, then quantity of the cheaper by quantity of the dearer is equal to Cp of dearer minus mean price divided by mean price minus Cp of the cheaper. This I know you would not have understood this thing, but I'll explain this with this formula, like this figure. See, we are writing quantity of cost price of the cheaper here, and cost price of the dearer here, and mean price here. What this exactly means? We are mixing a variety with another variety, like and this variety cost price is C, and this variety cost price is Cp of the DRR, which is D. Then mixing these in a particular ratio, that is T minus M and M minus C, we get the mean price M. So what we do is Cp of cheaper is written here, Cp of dearer is written here, and in the center we write the mean price. Then since the Cp of cheaper will always be less than mean price, so what we do is mean price minus Cp of cheaper, that is M minus C, we write here. Then Cp of dearer will be always greater than the mean price. So we write D minus M here. And how we get this mixture of mean price? By mixing these cost prices. That is, like, in what quantity we want to mix these varieties to get the mean price. That is defined as cheaper, like the quantity of the cheaper by quantity of the DRR will be D minus M divided by M minus C. Let's take an example and understand it well. In what ratio must the shopkeeper mix two types of rice worth 50 and 70 per kg, so that the average cost of the mixture is 65 per kg? So 50, we'll write the Cp of the cheaper, Cp of the dearer, the mean price. So we need to find in what ratio these rice varieties should be mixed to get a mixture worth 65 per kg. So we write that like this. So here 65 minus 50, which is 15, and here 70 minus 65, which is 5. So 5 minus 15, 1 is to 3. Hope you got it. So let's go back to the slide. In here, so we have 2 kg of the mixture of 1 and 2, and 2 kg of the mixture of 2 kg of the third variety. So we write this as 2 and 2, which ratio becomes 1 is to 1. And we have written the Cp of the cheaper, that is Cp of the mixture of variety 1 and 2, 130.5, mean price 153, and this will be obviously now like 153. What the value here becomes, exactly what value we get here should be added to 153 to get the value of x. So x will be 153 plus 153 minus 130.5, which is 175.5. So the price of the third variety will be 175.5 per kg. So let's go to the second question. A can contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio 7:5. When 9 liters of mixture are drawn off and the can is filled with B, the ratio of A and B becomes 7:9. How many liters of liquid A was contained by the can initially? So this is a scenario. We initially we have 7x and 5x quantities of A and B in the mixture, since the ratio is 7:5. Now we are taking 9 liters of the mixture A plus B. So 9 liters of the mixture we are taking from this can, and then we are adding only B, 9 liters of only B. Then we get the mixture with quantity of A and B in the ratio 7:9. So what we do in this scenario is, so suppose initially the amount of liquid A contained in the can was 7x, then we take 9 liters of the mixture. So 9 into 7/12 will be A. In the 9 liters of A plus B, 9 star 7/12 will be liquid A. So that will be lost from this initial quantity. So we write that 7x minus this we get as 21/4. So 7x minus 21/4. Now in the case of liquid B, we are taking the liquid, the mixture first, and then we are adding 9 liters of the B itself. So 5x, initially there were 5x liters of liquid B. So 5x minus 9 star 5/12, the amount of liquid B we lost when we take out 9 liters of the mixture. Then plus 9 liters of B. So this, solving this, we get 5x plus 21/4. So this is what actually happens to the liquids A and B in particular. So when we take the ratio of this, the ratio of these equations, like this is the remaining quantity after the process. This is the remaining quantity of liquid A after the whole process, and this is the remaining quantity of B after the whole process. So just take the ratio of these two and we can equate this to 7:9. And solving this, we get x as 3. So substituting 3 in 7x, we get the initial quantity of A present in the can as 21 liters. And in another way, we can just substitute the options and try that. Like rather than solving, we get these equations. Just substitute, since 10, 20 and 25 can't be a multiple of 7, better try 21 first, and if we take 21 as initial quantity of A, then we get here x as 3, and substituting 3 in this, check if we get the ratio as 7:9, and if we get so, then we can assure that 21 is the correct answer. Now let's move to the third question. Find the ratio in which rice at 7.2 a kg be mixed with the rice at 5.7 a kg to produce a mixture worth 6.3 a kg. This is just simply allegation, purely allegation. Just put those values and find the ratios. 7.2, 5.7, 6.3. So the difference will be 7.2 minus 6.3 will be zero point 0.9. 5.7, sorry, 6.3 minus 5.7 will be zero point 0.6. So the ratio is 2 is to 3. Now maybe you will be doubting why we are not writing quantity of the cheaper here and quantity of the, sorry, cost price of the cheaper here and cost price of the dearer here. But how, that is not necessary, because we are asked the ratio in which 7.2 and 5.7. So if we write like 5.7 here and 7.2 here, then we have to take the reverse of this ratio. Like we will get 3 here and 2 here, so we will have to take the reverse of this ratio. But so, like, since the question is like this, so I just wrote the values like this, so I get the exact ratio, 2 is to 3. uh, okay, so let's move on to the next question. A container contains 50 liters of milk. From that, 8 liters of milk was taken out and replaced by water. This process was repeated further 2 times. How much milk is now contained by the container? Hope you have read the question. Okay. Option A is 24.52 liters. Option B, 29.63 liters. Option C, 28.221 liters. Option D, 25.14 liters. So let's check the answer. Yeah, this is the equation how, like, how we will calculate, like how we will approach these kind of questions. We have to understand this equation. Yeah. So what this equation means? We had 50 liters of milk initially, and we are taking 8 liters from that. But how many times we took like that? First 8 liters was taken and then and replaced by water. Then this was repeated further 2 times. So in total we are doing this 3 times. So 50 star 1 minus 8 by 50 whole cube. That is 50 star 42 by 50 star 42 by 50 star 42 by 50, and calculating this we get as 29.63 liters. And I don't know if there is any other easier way of solving this. If you guys know, please just let me know. So let's move on to the last question. A merchant has 1000 kg of sugar, part of which he sells at 8% profit and the rest at 18% profit. He gains 14% on the whole. The quantity sold at 18% profit is. Option A 400 kg, option B 560 kg, option C 600 kg, option D 640 kg. So let's check the answer. This is exactly allegation. That is what we do here is We are calculating the ratio in which uh, this 1000 kg of sugar is sold in 8 and 18 percentage profit, so that we get the mean profit as 14 percentage. So 8 here, 18 here, 14 here, so we get the difference as 6 and 4. So the ratio is 2 is to 3. Or we can write 4 is to 6, and this 4 plus 6 represents, that is 10 represents 1000 kg. So we want to find the quantity of sugar that is sold at 18 percentage profit, which represents 6. So 6 by 10 into 1000, which is equal to 600. 600 kg. So please let me know the feedback. I'm a beginner, so I know every like I don't know if what I said and like what I told was understood properly or not. So anyway, just let me know the feedbacks, and if any doubts, please feel free to ask those on the comment section. I'll try my best. And yeah, that's it. Bye.